I'm David Herbst. Grew up here on this farm. That's where our dairy herd is. We have 4 children. We own about 376 acres, and we farm about 150 more that's rented. We have about 160 or 70 cows total, including dry, and we have about that many young stock that we raise for replacements. So we started looking at value added and doing something selling to the public. Things kind of evolved into the creamery over a period of time.
When David and I first got married, his parents were doing field trips, and I'm a city girl. I see the other side of the coin. I know what the city kids don't know and should know. So we kind of expanded our ag education program that we had. We built the creamery with ag education in mind. That's why there's a big viewing window so people can watch us make ice cream.
Every year is different, and that's what makes it interesting.
We're very vocal when even the employees, we tell them, talk about the ice cream, explain to them what quality ice cream we have, why it's so smooth and creamy. The employees, as you'll notice when you go in there, they talk about the farm as being our farm. I said, when you work for us, you're part of the farm, you're part of the family. And they do, and I think the public really takes that in, that they're talking about the farm as being theirs. Yes, we make the ice cream from our milk, from our cows. And people want to know where their food comes from. They're very interested, very open to find out what you're doing, why you're doing it. Ask a lot of questions about the animals and the difference between cream-lined milk and the milk they get at the grocery store.
There's a lot of small farms coming on, and just like this creamery, we're only using a very small amount of our milk, but it's very profitable. So if people get into it small, whether it's fruits and vegetables or dairy or some other niche, and sell it directly to the public, it's not like selling commodities, and they can make a living, and they can keep the ground open and productive. I guess, we're handing down the farm to the next generation. They've pretty much taken over back at the farm now and handling the cows and the crops and everything. And so we hope we can keep it going for another generation. And if they're willing and want to continue, that's a good thing as far as I'm concerned. And we're doing what we like. I mean, we like being with the animals and doing crops, and I'd never worked with the public. I thought, man, I don't know how this is going to go over, but it's really fun. We have more of a chance to educate the public now. We're in contact more with the public and can explain to them on almost a daily basis what we do, how we do it, why we do it, and that it's not a factory farm that we're mistreating animals and mistreating the environment, and to let them come out here and see that their food doesn't come from the grocery store. It's a big thing. I think that's really nice to be able to do that.